everyone, welcome back to Next L Retiree. I'm Tammy E. And today I have another Metaphysical Monday, and this one is for February. It's going to be going up February. I'm actually filming this at the end of January. My goal today is to finish this series in terms of filming. You'll see them though. When I started this, I had a goal of having a year of Metaphysical Mondays, and I was going to continue it on and on. However, I no longer am into the New Age stuff. I used to follow something called Sage Goddess, which it kind of was a little culty sometimes, but I did enjoy the classes. And I usually open the last few videos, which have not been doing well, with crystals that I got from Sage Goddess and saying that I use these in my practice. Well, I don't use them that much in my practice. I do like to have them around. Sometimes I meditate holding a crystal, but generally I pray kind of conventionally, like I did as a Catholic, or more like I did as a Methodist growing up. And I've been watching my Methodist church that I grew up going to and being a part of and being in the choir, and even into my 20s I was in the choir after college. And I have gone through some real crises in faith the last few years, particularly this past year, after my daughter's marriage broke up. That has been very difficult. As you can hear, my voice is lousy today, and it's kind of been like that the last few days, and I don't know why, and it's frustrating. So I thought it was a little bit better today, and it's not. And I apologize for that, but it is what it is, and I can't guarantee it's going to get better because it seems like it's getting worse. So I am just going to try to do these and finish out what I planned. I have caftans for each episode, and I had things that I purchased that I will enjoy wearing any time of year, but I will start wearing, or I think of that month when I looked at them. And so look at this as a metaphysical haul, Metaphysical Monday for February. I was going to talk about how God has all these wonderful, if you notice I have the Fibonacci arc, which is like the thought to be kind of like the Fibonacci sequence. You see them in Amalite, I think is announced. And I have this golden healer little smudge tray or charging bowl that looks like an ammonite, shaped that way, and has that Fibonacci sequence or Fibonacci arc. Now it isn't like, when I did a little research, it isn't mathematically a sequence, or a Fibonacci sequence, but it does have that spiral to it. Come on in. My dog is here. And in the best world, I would have one of those ammonites here for you to see, but unfortunately I cannot find them. And I have several. I have a whole bunch that I got for making jewelry, and I cannot, in all of our amoeba-like reorganizations, I have lost track of where a jar of them are, or even the small one that I had to represent the 4 elements, and it was supposed to represent water when I was studying metaphysics and New Age. Metaphysical Monday for February, I mentioned ammonite, and these are the ammonite beads I was trying to talk about. I found them in my desk, and which I kind of thought they might be. And this is the one I'm probably going to make. It's a bead. They're made for beads. This one has a little iridescent quality to it, but I don't think you can see it here. And I'm going to make something for myself with this one. But then I have all kinds of other ones, and these are ammonites. which have that Fibonacci kind of sequence look to them. So, in nature. And I did that because I was having a faith crisis, and it did help me, but I mean, find that deeper connection that I wanted to have. And it also helped me handle some psychic type things that I was having, and empath type things. And thank goodness I don't seem to have that now. It seems to be I'm ill and it's my own illness. Maybe not. I don't know. But I did learn how to work with God and pray to, for certain people and so on, and use that empathy to be empathetic for others. I'm definitely not perfect. And yesterday I got into a little quarrel, which someday I'm going to hopefully have a Pathfinder series. And I will address what I wanted to talk to you about what happened yesterday on a online discussion. I don't have the same compassion I used to have for sinners. And I don't know if that's good or bad. And, I pray for sinners, but if they believe in Jesus, then, they should go to heaven, and they will be, and all that in their life. And, it's not mine to judge them, but it's also mine to have compassion for those that they harmed in their life, and that it was something to do with that. And but now I feel bad because I kind of stood up to someone, and maybe not as kind as I should have been. And I just tried to show the other side of the coin, I guess, is what I was trying to do. And I don't think I did well with it. But anyway, I'm working on that. That's something I have to work on. That's something I have to work on. The imperfection that I have to work on. And, God will help me do that, I think. And maybe that conversation I had is a path to it. And so, I will write this up and tell you about it. It had to do with an obituary that was very salty that 2 children wrote for their mother, who abandoned them for their uncle that she had another child with and never was in their life afterwards. And they, put that publicly in the newspaper when she passed away. I kind of thought good for them, just, that they, got that out. I wouldn't have done that. But that's me, and if it helped them, then good. But I think now they have to live with it. They did that, and so they may, but they'll learn from it, and that's what life is about. So, we should learn from our mistakes. That's why we're here, to learn from our mistakes and become a better human being, become a better light being, or light being, I don't know if that's right, but a better being, we're here to grow. That's what I strive to do anyway. I want to believe. I don't know. But, like I say, I'm a little not perfect right now, definitely. And so I'm not going to be talking about the February stones. There are stones that I like that I will pull out, amethyst. I already pulled out an amethyst. That's one for this month. And, I've got my little heart pin on because it's the month of love, which is another geometric type figure. So there we go, geometry, it's kind of a thing there. And, God has these patterns in all life, and it's just, it's wondrous. It really is. Anyway, that was supposed to be the message. I think this is, remember I had pink moonstone earrings last month, or in January, it'll be last month. And this is a pendant, a pink moonstone pendant. Isn't that beautiful? And I just, I think of pink, and I just think this is going to be really pretty to wear in February around Valentine's Day. I'm looking forward to that. I have to get a little chain on it, which I have a perfect chain for it because I'm going to take it off of, it was one of the last Sage Goddess items I bought, if not the last one. No, it wasn't the last one, but one of the last, second to the last, third to the last. And it looks like they're liquidating, so I don't know if they're going to be around. And so I pulled anything Sage Goddess out, and it was my husband's birthstone, which is peridot with citrine. It's supposed to be very, I was going to put it in May for, for prosperity. And my husband gave me a little gold chain, and I'm going to use that because it's a gold and silver piece. And so I found that it was supposed to be in June's box, which I'm not going to do June because I'm stopping at a year. And so there should be like 12 of these episodes. Although I did take one down, so I'm not sure. But anyway, that's my pink moonstone, which I thought was really pretty for this month. I probably would like wearing it. And like today, I pulled out chrysoprase because I need a little emotional support and healing. I need healing in all respects, physically too. My blood pressure is off. I'm just not doing very well. But anyway, I have chrysocolla also, which is a real pretty chrysocolla earrings. I didn't have chrysocolla earrings. They look a lot like turquoise, but they're a little different in color. They're a little deeper turquoise. And then they usually have a little bit of brown to them. So this is the chrysocolla earrings. And I didn't have any chrysocolla earrings, so I thought those were really pretty. And I'll be putting let's see if I can tell you where this came from. I'll be putting where each of these came from in the description. This doesn't really tell me. This is the Jeweler Palace. I think this was from the chrysocollas from the Jeweler Palace. I'm not sure where the pink moonstones are from, but look in the description. I will definitely have it there. And I may put it, sometimes I will, put where it's from when I have it up to when I do editing. So I'll try to remember to do that. And then finally for February, I have this pendant, which I'm not sure where it is. Isn't that pretty? This is from FSC worksin.org. And I will put what this is in the description. Actually, I will stop and I'll look it up. So I looked them all up. Sorry about that. I should have done that first. But this one is from Silver Govind. And that's the pink moonstone pendant. And then if you remember, I had some pink moonstone earrings, and these chrysocolla earrings are from the same store, which is on Etsy, which is called Peacock Jewel Art. And then the last is a lepidolite pendant, which generally I mean, this would go really pretty with this. And I thought of the purples that you use in February. But lepidolite we usually use in December. That's really where it has its energy. But this is from Healing Earth. And I'll have the exact names in the description, but I do believe that's what it was called. And all of these are Etsy shops. So now I don't have to do anything else but put them in the description for you. My voice has been weird. I am just not feeling up to par, and I just want to get these done because I want to just be done with things that no one seems to care about, and at this point I don't even care about them. So well, I do, I mean, I do love the jewelry and I like showing you those, but I just think I want to be done with that and go on to other things. And I'm not going to be filming as much. I'm just not up to it. I don't think, unless I get a boost of energy, but COVID has knocked me to my socks, and it just doesn't seem like I'm getting better. And so I'm doing the best. They tell me I'll get better, but it's sure not working that way. I mean, we're in month 4. This is for February. I hope to see you soon, and I'll be better, but I'll be trying to do writing updates every month. I hope you enjoyed this video, as weird as it is and scattered and all that. Thank you for watching. Bye for now. For the accidental retiring.